Authorities say groups of migrants also gathering farther to the west of where Zara is.
And Sky Fox video captured scenes of migrants just east of Friendship Park in Tijuana. Shelters there have seen an influx of migrants wanting to seek asylum in the U.S. And Fox 5's Alani Letang spoke with one there. Right now, she joins us live from the Otay Mesa port of entry. Alani.
Maria, Andrew, this is the location where asylum seekers will eventually be processed. But before that, there's thousands of people waiting in Tijuana, seeking asylum, waiting for asylum. They're fleeing prosecution. They're fleeing political corruption. And that's all the stories that were told from one pastor who founded a shelter in TJ. And he said ever since that Title 42 is sort of coming to a close, he's just seen an uptick at his shelter.
There's been an increase about 400% of more immigrants coming.
Pastor Albert Rivera is the founder of Agape Misión Mundial in Tijuana, a nonprofit shelter dedicated to helping refugees find asylum in the U.S. It's families and single moms, Pastor Rivera says, mostly from Mexico, united in escaping violence, fleeing the cartel's control over police.
We have a lot of kids that come that they killed their dad, or their dad is missing, the dad got kidnapped. So they come a little bit traumatized, the kids. We have had minors here that from the cartel, they come rape the young ladies, 14, 15 years old, and even had the babies here in our shelter out of the rapists. I mean, it's just a mess. You know, you'll be hearing so many things incredible, you know.
Pastor Rivera says there's confusion over Title 42 ending Thursday night, the pandemic era policy that allows the government to expel migrants to prevent the spread of COVID. He's seen people lining the border thinking they can seek asylum easier than normal.
The problem is that there's not the direct communication from the United States telling the immigrants okay, what the procedure is.
That procedure is CBP-1, the U.S. Customs and Border Protection app for people seeking asylum to schedule an appointment before arriving at ports of entries. Pastor Rivera is helping people navigate the app, plus helping them get proof of evidence to show the courts for asylum.
I believe the U.S. could help out and just say to immigrants, if that's going to be the procedure, that it's going to be through CBP-1, tell them, please don't come to the border. You need to get online, get CBP-1, get your appointments, and that's how you should do it.
Pastor Rivera says he sees this ending of Title 42 a beginning for migrants.
Right now, what's my expectation? My expectation is this, that for the next 3 weeks, it's going to be a little bit of chaos down at the border.
Pastor Rivera also made notes to some improvements on Mexico's side, saying that enforcement there isn't as strict because a lot of the Mexican economy is fueled by people coming here and then sending money back home. So he again sees improvements on their side as well. Reporting live in Otay Mesa, I'm Alani Letang, Fox 5 News.
All right.